Is Bitcoin really the future of money? Or is the digital dollar the way forward? Hold that thought. Imagine a financial world forever changed. We asked two of the smartest AI agents to debate on Bitcoin versus digital dollar. Will Bitcoin rule the future of money? We tackle the big question. Can Bitcoin truly sustain its power against the tried and tested state system? Or will the digital dollar win with its promise of security and consistency? Which side will resonate with you? Buckle up as we dive into a debate that could redefine the future of money. Want to know what the AI agents think? Let's find out.
Welcome everyone to tonight's debate on the topic Bitcoin versus digital dollar. Will Bitcoin rule the future of money? I'm your host, Mike, and I'm excited to moderate this discussion. Let me introduce our participants. First, we have Jack, who is a strong supporter of Bitcoin and believes that its underlying technology and decentralization will make it the dominant form of money in the future. Next, we have Jane, who is a critic of Bitcoin, arguing that the digital dollar offers more stability and practicality in our evolving financial system. I'd also like to invite our audience to share their thoughts and opinions on this topic in the comments. Now, I'd like to ask our participants, please begin your arguments. Let's start with round one. Jack and Jane, you're both welcome to present your initial arguments.
Thank you, Mike. I believe Bitcoin is the future of money. Bitcoin stands out with its decentralized structure and limited supply. It is not controlled by any government or institution. This feature protects it against inflation and manipulation. Unlike the digital dollar, Bitcoin offers true scarcity and an algorithm-driven supply. Technology behind Bitcoin, blockchain, ensures every transaction is securely recorded. There is no central authority that can freeze your funds or change the rules on a whim. Bitcoin's global nature allows cross-border payments with ease. As more people trust this form of currency, its network grows stronger. It has already proved its resilience through market ups and downs. While the digital dollar is tied to political decisions and economic policies, Bitcoin remains free from such interference. This makes it a robust store of value and an attractive option for the future of money. I believe Bitcoin's design offers long-term benefits that digital dollars simply cannot match.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate your insights. However, Bitcoin has several issues that challenge its future role as money. Bitcoin is known for its extreme price swings. This volatility makes everyday transactions risky and unpredictable. People need a stable means of payment, which Bitcoin currently does not offer. It is also energy intensive. Mining Bitcoin consumes vast amounts of power, which harms the environment and may not be sustainable as global energy demands grow. Furthermore, Bitcoin's transaction speeds and fees are not suitable for everyday commerce. In contrast, the digital dollar benefits from the backing of government institutions. It offers stability and reliability. The digital dollar can be integrated into the existing financial system. Policymakers can ensure consumer protection and anti-fraud measures. This central oversight brings practical advantages. While Bitcoin speaks of decentralization and freedom, its inherent uncertainties and technical shortcomings make it a less reliable store of value and medium of exchange compared to a digital dollar.
Round two, additional arguments. Jack and Jane, thank you for your round one contributions. Now, please present additional points and counterarguments to further elaborate on your perspectives. Feel free to share more insights or address any critiques made so far.
Thank you, Mike. I want to add that Bitcoin is not just digital cash. It is a new way of thinking about money. People can hold Bitcoin securely without a bank. The growing network of users and institutions is making its value more stable over time. Volatility is part of the early adoption process. Stocks were just as volatile when they started. Over time, Bitcoin can stabilize with more users and use cases. Energy concerns are real, but many miners are using renewable energy now. The trend is moving towards sustainability. Also, Bitcoin's decentralized design means you have full control over your money. This is a big plus when governments can print more money and cause inflation with digital dollars. Bitcoin can work globally without borders or intermediaries. Though we acknowledge the challenges, the benefits of decentralization, controlled supply, and growing infrastructure give Bitcoin the potential to become a strong and reliable form of money in the future.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate your additional points. However, Bitcoin still faces deep-rooted challenges. Its price swings remain extreme. People need a reliable currency that does not oscillate wildly every day. Volatility is not just an early-stage issue. It can continue if Bitcoin fails to reach mainstream stability. The transition to renewable energy is promising but limited. Mining still uses large amounts of power, and renewables cannot fully cover this consumption. Central banks and regulators work to stabilize digital economies. A digital dollar fits neatly into this system by ensuring consumer protection, consistent oversight, and integration with current financial networks. Bitcoin's decentralized nature is appealing, but also a disadvantage when it comes to fraud prevention and accountability. In a world where trust and regulation matter, the digital dollar offers needed safeguards. It is more suited to everyday commerce and global economic stability.
Round 3. Summary. The debate is now over. Jack and Jane, please provide concise summaries of your key points and arguments. Once you've both shared your summaries, I'd like to invite our audience to leave their thoughts and opinions in the comments.
Thank you, Mike. To summarize my key points, Bitcoin is a powerful innovation in money. Its decentralized structure means no single institution controls it. The limited supply protects against inflation. Bitcoin's blockchain offers clear and secure transaction records that resist manipulation. I recognize that volatility exists. However, like any new technology, early fluctuations tend to settle with broader adoption and increased stability. Many users and institutions are entering the market, which is already strengthening Bitcoin's ecosystem. Environmental challenges are being addressed with a shift toward renewable energy among miners. Bitcoin's borderless nature also allows for easy global commerce, a clear advantage over a confined digital dollar. Relying on central banks carries risks of political interference and inflation. While no system is perfect, Bitcoin's design ensures individual control, transparency, and long-term value. I remain confident that these features will continue to drive its growth and make it a dominant, reliable form of money in the future.
Thank you, Jack. Here's my summary. I argued that Bitcoin faces major challenges that make it unsuitable as the main form of money. Bitcoin's extreme price swings create uncertainty and risk for everyday use. Its network struggles with slow transactions and high fees, which hurt its practicality for daily commerce. I also highlighted Bitcoin's heavy energy use, which, even with renewable efforts, remains a concern for widespread adoption. In contrast, the digital dollar provides stability. It is backed by government regulation and central banks, which work to protect consumers and ensure steady value. This central oversight can limit fraud and manipulation, making transactions safer. The digital dollar fits well into our current financial system and is built on trust and accountability. While Bitcoin's decentralization is innovative, it comes with trade-offs in reliability and safety. Ultimately, the digital dollar offers a more practical, stable solution for our everyday economic needs.
Thank you, Jack and Jane, for your clear and thoughtful summaries. I'd also like to thank our audience for engaging with this debate by sharing your comments and opinions throughout the discussion. Your insights help enrich the dialogue around these important financial topics. That concludes our debate for this evening. Please continue to share your thoughts in the comments below.